Good morning. We are at Onomichi. This is the YouTube intro for the TikTok Live. We will be on TikTok for the next hour or so, exploring the amazing town of Onomichi. So, YouTube people, if you want to stick around, we're going to be showing you some notable sites of Onomichi, which is on the golden route between Okayama and Hiroshima. And we will be going to a number of cool spots, like my favorite knife store, the Senjo Ropeway Observatory, and then we're going to walk down through Cat Alley. At the halfway mark, we're going to go and do snack of the day as well. But if you guys want to stick around, we're going to be exploring this beautiful town of Onomichi, nearly one of my favorite cities in all of Japan, just so you know. Can you just pull up the Senji Ropeway and get me the actual name of it? What am I standing on? So this is the knife store that I'll be going to later to buy a knife, and I'll be doing a short TikTok video on it. It'll be up on the TikTok channel in the next few days. They actually have samurai armor in the window. That's how old this place is. It should be like send. No, but how do you spell it? The Senji. Go that way. I need to spell that. Senjo. I can't see it. Senjo. Great way. Thank you for the heart me, whoever that was. Disney Dad, welcome. Thank you for stopping by again. I appreciate that. All right, we're ready to go. Sorry, I missed everyone at the start. Is there anything there that I've missed? Not really. Just a bunch of people joining in. Disney Dad, well, good morning. Good morning, John. Welcome in. So first thing we're going to look at is the beautiful knife store. I've been here 3 times now. The 3 times I've come to Japan, I've always come to Onomichi and this knife store. There's actually samurai armor in the window. That's how old this place is. And the knives in here are absolutely world class. I'm not going to go in. I can get a little closer. They're very friendly. They speak English, which is lovely. The knives in here are Damascus. So it's the layered effect that they do, the waves layered effect. I'll be going in here and buying a knife later on. Thank you for the share, John, and the heart me as well. But yeah, this knife store is second to none, and they're perfectly balanced knives. They also do samurai swords as well. But this is one of my favorite shops in all of Japan. It is absolutely stunning. The workmanship that goes into each knife. And the knife that I bought from here a year and a half ago, I still use every single day at home. So I just thought I'd show you quickly, guys. This first part, we're going to start our live just a bit further up, and I was like, well, we might as well just start at the knife store. And then you've got get a close up of the samurai armor in the window at the front. Pretty cool. This place is absolutely nuts. And there's actually another one inside as well. Look at this. It's like a living museum in there. That's legitimately samurai armor, probably made by their grandparents or great 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 grandparents in the past. This shop's been open for a long time. Anyway, guys, we're going to continue on. We're heading through the Onomichi Street Mall, which is one of my favorite street malls in all of Japan. It's got a lot of character. It doesn't look very alive at the moment, but it's only because it's 10:30 here. Thank you for the repost, John. But we're going to be heading through this. This street mall goes on for kilometers and kilometers. We're going to be heading to the Senjoki Ropeway. This is where we got snack of the day. Little tease for you guys. Jess, welcome in. Hello. So that's going to be what snack of the day will be at about the halfway point, probably around about 11 o'clock. Damascus Knife Showcase AI sales. Thank you. But if you guys want to stick around, Onomichi is a beautiful city. We'll be walking through the street mall here, heading up the ropeway to the top of the observatory. Onomichi's squeezed in between the river or the water and a huge mountain, so it's squished along the coast. Welcome in, Jess. Snack of the day, John says. There's cars in the mall, which is very unique. Like they're only allowed in a certain spot. Hopefully, we get a lot of people in this one because it's a pretty special place, in my opinion. What's up? It's a pretty special place. The last couple of lives have got a little bit more traction than the earlier days, the VPN blockers, whatever it may be. K's in, welcome. But these street malls are very popular in Japan. Basically, all the shops get together and pull a bunch of money in to build like an undercover area that turns the street into an indoor mall. And it happens all over Japan. Thank you, John, with the tap tap. Follow plus. And also lemons. Lemons are, or citrus mainly, is a massive thing in Onomichi. They're really known for their citrus. So there's a lot of lemon-based, orange-based products in Onomichi. But yeah, it's quite rare to have cars actually in the mall. But I guess until a certain time. Yeah, I think it was here. Last time we came here, we went to this place. And we had this like crazy rainbow. What was it? A rainbow dessert? Let's see if we can get a picture up. We'll keep moving though. Thank you all 6 of you for jumping in. We can get to 10,000 likes uh, as quickly as possible. That'd be amazing if you guys can tap away just to help the channel out, get the algorithm flowing. If you can share this to anyone that might enjoy a live like this, I'd much appreciate it. Thank you, John, for the paper crane and a goal of 10. John, thank you very much for the paper crane. Always a great support to the channel. Voice is feeling a lot better. Hopefully I don't sound too crazy sick. There's one of those. This is like the one at Fuck Coffee. Similar. And then the lemon, because it's a lemon city. All right, we found the snack that we went to, the rainbow one that we went to last time. That's what the what was that, sandwich? Yeah, it was absolutely absurd colors. It was crazy. Chico, little doggo. These dogs are everywhere. They love everything. They love life. It's like a little toy. They just love being touched. And Japan loves its anime, so there's an anime based in Onomichi apparently called Ponomichi. You need to take a photo of that so we can watch it later. We was like taking photos of the anime in certain cities that we really enjoy because then we can watch like the anime and it's like kind of reflects the city, which is really great. Thank you, John, for the likes. Like I said, if we can get to 10K likes ASAP, that'd be amazing. That was that stamp that I was telling you guys about, I think in yesterday's video. So every Japanese citizen has one of these stamps, uniquely designed. It's like kind of like a signature. And this is a shop that sells where you can get your own like unique stamp in there. So they call it, I don't remember what the name of the stamp is, but it's like a unique signature. in stamp form. And we're looking for viewership here. Hopefully the reception's good on the mountain. I can only assume that it is. That's why I started a little bit earlier, just so we can get a little bit of the feel of the city as we're wandering through. And then if the reception's rubbish at the top, we can wrap it up or continue on down the mountain as we go through the million temples that are in Onomichi. So that's the undercover portion. I think it goes back undercover up ahead here. Yeah, it does. It's broken into two segments. Gotcha machines. This is another old toy shop. Another old toy shop like the one in Hagi that we went to. This will probably be closed in the next 10, 15 years. Can you run in and check the Pokemon cards? Is that all right? I'll just be continuing. It's hot today. It's a crisp 40, sorry, 40. I got a bit excited there. It's a crisp 30 degrees at the moment, top of, so we're going to try and stay in the shade as much as we can. We're actually going to, when we go up the ropeway, and as we come back down, we're going to go to a thing called Cat Alley, which is a unique side alley down through the hills of Onomichi, which leads on to apparently a bunch of cats, like just random cats just doing their thing on the alleyway area. Thank you for the likes, John. That's 2.2. Much appreciated. If you can share the video with anyone that may enjoy it as well, guys. A few people that are in the chat at the moment. Criminally underviewed. 62 people have passed through, unfortunately. I don't know why my VPN is just hating the videos at the moment, but that's all right. Committed to 26 days in Japan. We're up to day 11. It's going quick. Starting to feel better. I could talk without it coughing as much. So thank you, John. Tap, tap. Tapping is clapping. That's a three. Starting to feel better, like I was saying. And there's a bit of a glimpse there up here of what we're going to be seeing. So there's the ropeway up there. And look at all the temples lined up there. There's apparently hundreds of temples scattered through Onomichi in kind of like a walk. So that's the top of the ropeway there we're going to be heading to. No luck. What a view, John says. Thank you, John. Who have we got in the chat? We got Betty Penny. Welcome in. John's in the chat. And that's all I can see, apparently. There's an anime again. That's a beautiful picture. I can get a picture of that. I'll wait till this guy goes past. Driving in the mall. Beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork of Onomichi. You'll be able to see a bit better up, higher up when we get up the top of the ropeway. How squished it is between the sea and the mountain. It's really quite a skinny town, using as much of the land as it can, or that it has, build along the river. Everything's cat themed, yeah, because of the cat alley or citrus or cycle. This is a very big cycling town. So this is the start. This is the starting point of the Shimanami Kaido, which is the most famous cycling path in all of the world. I've ridden it twice. It's 70 kilometers, spanning 6 islands and 7 bridges. It is the most stunning thing you'll ever do if you can ride bikes. If you can ride a bike, even if it's not for that long, you can do like island to island and stay in a hotel or something, or Or electric bikes are quite good as well now. I'd highly recommend doing it because the Shimanami Kaido is a class act. It's the most beautiful cycling tour in the entire world. It is a class act. Thank you, all 4 of you that are watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Another look at the ropeway over there. Interesting. Quite a steep one. 2.9K likes. Thank you, John. So the ropeway goes up every 3 minutes and it can hold up to 26 people standing up. 3K likes, appreciate that. But yeah, this is the beginning of the Shimanami Kaido. There's actually 2 other Kaidos. Hoboshiba Kaido, which is the one we will be entering and doing in the next 2 days. The other one I don't remember the name of. So we're heading out of the Onomichi Mall and up to the ropeway. It is hot today, so hot. So hot. I might need a water the next time we see one, if that's all right. Desperate for a water. It is super hot today. Super duper hot. So sadly, this is on the Golden Route. This is on the Golden Route, so there's a lots of tourists. Orange soft serve. That would be nice to try. We have to come back through here, so that's a potential option. We have to wait for the next green light, I think. John with the paper crane. Thank you, John. Great contributor to the gold gift of 10. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully a few of the other regulars jump in soon. We might as well take a look through this shop while we wait for another green light. We're waiting for a green light, John. Air conditioning in here and stuff. We've got lemon snackaroos. Oh, the cats. Oh, yeah. Cats and lemons, as well as bicycles, are the big thing here. That's a pretty box, actually. That's the city of Onomichi. Beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Green light should be happening shortly. I always hungry watching. Haha. Yeah, there was some cool. Okay. Is that a lemon drink from here? Oh, can I have a swig after like the last swig? A local lemon drink to help us feel better. And then you can see the sign directly ahead. Ropeway ahead. Is that one of those like little beauty manhole things? And then you can see the way up. That's pretty special. We're at 3.6K likes. John's tapping away like a madman. If anyone else can chip in and help him out. Clementine's on the chat. Yay! We're trying to get to 10K ASAP. Good morning. You've just came at the exact right time, Clementine. We just walked through the Onomichi Mall. And we're about to head up the ropeway. Once we get to the top, we'll be doing snack of the day, and then we're going to mosey down through the temples, through to Cat Alley. Yeah. So I appreciate you for stopping by. What a view, John says. Beautiful, John. Beautiful. But yeah, this is we didn't get to do this last time. We actually haven't spent that much time in Onomichi. I've spent about 20 minutes when we first came here trying to find a renter bike to do the Shimanami. And I just saw enough to be like, oh, we have to come back here. Anyway, we came back for a kind of an afternoon, spent one night here and then left. And again, bought my knife, beautiful knife. And I was like, nah, we're going to come back here and do a whole day. So we're going to be doing a full day today in Onomichi. And it's already one of my favorite cities in all of Japan. And I've only spent maybe like 24 hours here in total. I just got home from an appointment and dress shopping for my daughter's wedding. Yay! That's exciting. Hopefully she picked a lovely dress for the groom. But this is a Joey or Joki Ropeway. Girls fishing. Thank you for joining. Hopefully we can get to 10K likes ASAP to hopefully pump a few more people through the chat. We're a bit lethargic at the moment. Only about 85 people have come through, unfortunately. That is okay. I managed to download the first 4 days of the Japan experience last night with the Wi-Fi, so I'll be able to upload those now that I know I've downloaded them to the. So the price of the ropeway is, yeah, you get it both ways then. 700 both ways. We're only doing one way yet because we're going to walk back through. Just so you don't have to walk back. That's the tickets, what they look like. They're always very cute. Can I have some water, please? I need to be able to cut the lid off. I don't have any hands. I'm getting restrictions again from TikTok, unfortunately. Let me just sort this out. Whenever we go into a shop, they're like, "You can't do that." I haven't finished. I just have to deal with this. But I'm restricted for the next 10 minutes. Your live is not eligible for recommendations and restrictions in search results for the next 10 minutes because you may be promoting a brand, product, or service. It's all good. Restrict some audiences. Well, I'm already restricted, so it can't get any worse. John with the level up sparks. Thank you, John. Looks amazing, DJ says. Thank you for the repaste, Clementine. Sorry, I'm trying to catch back up. I wonder what the scribes say. Just got a little bit waiting for the lift up to get in the ropeway. Oh, that's way better than the other ones. It's got that real lemon taste to it. TikTok rules are silly. It's all right. It's like I'm already look, I'm already got 4 people watching it. I'm already getting gimped to hell. It doesn't really matter if they can restrict. They want to restrict me. That's fine. It doesn't bother me. I'm not here to appease TikTok. Where do we go? Up here. You want to go behind? I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Give me a second, guys. What a load of crud. Yeah, it's all good. Anyone can share the video, share the live to anyone that can in the chat. Much appreciated. Just to try and pump the numbers. TikTok silly rules, a load of crud. Your drink, probably. Yeah, probably. A friend of mine got banned for showing his forearm. Oh, God. Scribes. Oh, the pillars. On with the popular vote. All right, I'm up to date now. So we're heading up to the ropeway. We're getting the elevator up. We're trying to get an elevator where it's just us three. Rank 64 in the C4 rank league, whatever that is. I've been in the C4 ratings all Japan. I don't know why it hasn't like put me up to like a different league, which I've been consistently going live every day, but TikTok confuses me. All right, we're going in. Oh, oh God. Okay. Go. We're entering the ropeway. Look at the view straight up there. Crazy. You should. You sound like you feel a lot better. So yeah, I'm feeling 100 times better. I'm like 80% now. I can actually talk without coughing. Sorry, I haven't got much of a space here. Can I get through to you, John? Hello, Chrissy. Welcome in. I'm just going to be quiet for the next 3 or so minutes. I won't be able to talk that much, okay? So I've got about 20 people right next to me. What have you? Oh, we're pushing more people in. All right, we're heading up. Yeah, they don't look as morbid, do they? The cemeteries, they're a bit more cheery. The ones in Mexico are pretty cheery. That was 500 yen one way or 700 return. So it was about $6 to get up and about $8 to get there and back. So cheap. This is what Tassie needs up Mount Wellington. Graveyards everywhere. It's hundreds of dollars to go to the Temple Park Pounds. Yeah, I've done it. It's so expensive. This is so cheap. That's Onomichi down there, pushed up along the coast. Really insane. Yeah, it's pretty mad. It's a little bit foggy today. A little bit foggy today, but it's really beautiful still. All my restrictions have ended. Yay. I'm back on the open market. Don't forget to share the video, guys, if you guys are enjoying. Maybe share it to someone that might enjoy this. We're about to do Snatch of the Day in the next 10 minutes. If you dad, welcome back in. Receiving the paper crane. Thank you so much, Chrissy. Much appreciated. Well, those are a smelling mistake. Yank. Yank. You for your coloration. Japanese English. It happens to everyone. There's always spelling mistakes. Clementine with the 2 club cheers. Thank you, Clementine. I can talk again properly now. Oh, stamps. Sorry about this shaky footage. I'm just trying to get my bearings back. Sorry, I'll go back through the messages now and to see if there's anything that I missed I couldn't answer. So yeah, Chrissy, it was 500 yen to the top, 700 return. Tracy with the heart me. Thank you, Tracy. The cemeteries are pretty crazy in there, eh? That was so big. We're off. Chrissy with the heart me. Thank you. It was so cheap. Yeah, the cable cart in Cairns was so expensive, and that's the stamp. Yeah, the Cairns one was like hundreds of dollars. It's stupidly expensive. It's absolutely absurd. Christy with a paper crown, I do appreciate that. Clementine with the club cheers, and hello, Tracy. We're up to date. I'm gonna put you down for 2 seconds while I blow my nose. Yep. Yep. That's pretty cool. There's a rock because there's lots of little rocks and stuff up the cliff, and a cable car. Oh, beautiful. Mango heart. Thank you, Tracy. And a quick look here. Whoa, sorry. There's cicadas. Can you hear the cicadas? They're a big thing in the summer here. They just like screech all the time. But it looks like they're in full force early this year. Tracy with the 10 popular votes. Thank you. We're up to 56 in the C4 rankings. Got a goal of 10 paper cranes if anyone feels the need. Otherwise, sharing, liking, and commenting is also much appreciated. We're at 7,500 likes at this point. We're going to be going to Cat Alley later, which is why this is cat related here. Yeah, there's a train station cat. Anyway, let's continue on. Observatory we're heading to, and we'll be doing a snack of the day there. There's another cat. There's our first cat. Toilet if you need it, John. Kitty cat. You're a very well looked after kitty. John with the paper crane. Thank you, John. Your third or fourth contribution to the paper cranes today. Thank you so much. Chrissy says cute. So cute in Japanese is kawaii. Kawaii. He's got a little he's got a little nick out of his ear. He's a seasoned veteran. He's got a massive cut in his ear. Anyway, I'm gonna head up the observatory, guys. We're gonna go snack of the day. It should be a sick view up here. A little bit of fog or smog or whatever. John back in the chat. Welcome back, John. You missed the and Susie, welcome in. Missed the ropeway up here, but that's all right. It was pretty cramped in there. There was like 20 something of us in there. He looks well fed at least. Snack of the day, John says. Guessing it's up here. Now this looks fairly new. Clementine's probably on the Google at the moment, Googling when it was built. We're gonna walk. The Nick means he's desexed and he's a community cat. All right, that's good to know. He wasn't in a massive war, cat war then. Up here, John. We've got 6 in the chat now. Steady 6, which is nice. We're going to get to 10K likes. You guys can tap away just to see if it perks the algorithm up a bit. We never know. That's nice. Thanks. There's Chrissy. Clementine's been muted. 1957, the ropeway opened. Clementine can unmute herself there if she wishes. Wow. Really pretty. Thank you, John. Tapping is clapping. Getting close to 10K, aren't we? I think the mute is a glitch. Not sure. I can see it on my end that's hidden. I mean, I could do this. Now you should be able to see it. There we go. But this is Onomichi, the seaside town of Onomichi. That ferry right there. Where am I? That ferry down there in the middle. That's the ferry that takes the cyclists from this side of the river to the first island where that blue ramp is. And that's the beginning of the Shimanami Kaido, the world famous Shimanami Kaido, the best cycling trip you can do in the entire world. There's a blue line that goes across 7 islands, so you can't get lost. You just ride to your heart's content. It's a beautiful, beautiful cycling trip. I've done it twice. We're going to be doing a different Kaido in 2 days' time. And I'm hoping there's reception in this really, really remote town on the Tobushiba Kaido. And if there is, I'll be doing a live in that town if I can. But that day might be the only day we don't do a live, depending on reception, because we're going to be out there. Six in the chat still. Thank you all. We can get to 10K ASAP. Tap away if you can, if you're enjoying the view. We're about 3 minutes away from snack of the day. I'm going to go down the other end now. What do you reckon of it, John? A little bit foggy or smoggy or whatever you want to call it. But overall, I'm very happy with it. We've never come up here before. Good on you. We'll do stack of the day shortly. A beautiful view. Hope you guys are enjoying this one. I really do hope you guys are enjoying this one. This is one of my favorite cities in all of Japan. Now, tomorrow's live, I might as well talk about tomorrow's live while I'm here, is very dependent on reception as well. But if we do have solid reception, we're going to be doing a live on Rabbit Island, which is famous or infamous for the rabbits that got tested with the poison gas in World War II. So basically, they did a lot of tests on this island, gas and whatnot, on these rabbits. And then from what I've read, what have you, Clementine says? Thank you for the mangoes. What have you? I appreciate that. But yeah, these rabbits got tested with like terrible gases from the war. And then once the war was over, they just let them all go on this island and it's overrun with rabbits. So today is cats and tomorrow is rabbits, hopefully. John with the paper crane. Thank you, John. You've contributed all of today's goal. I appreciate that. I really do. It does help me stay motivated for these next 20 or for the total of 26 days in a row. Much appreciated. But yeah, we're going to be seeing cats today and then rabbits tomorrow. That's a really interesting ferry. It's like crazy, like got some crazy like decals on the side of it. Cool. I remember when Kevin went there, it was a nice place. Oh, cool. So Kevin went to the Rabbit Island. Cool. What did you think of Rabbit Island, Christy, when you went when you watched him go? Did he have reception over there? Can you confirm? I mean, obviously, if he went and did a live over there, but was it not all choppy and yuck? Yeah, he did a full day there. Damn. All right. Well, we're only doing an hour there, but I'll take it. We did a full day there, so that means there's reception, which means there's no issue of reception issues unless I'm just with the bodge um, cellular provider. That that's one of the ferries. No issues from what I remember. Sweet. All right, Christy, I appreciate the intel. So yeah, tomorrow's video will be on Rabbit Island. I don't know the Japanese name for it, but we will be on Rabbit Island. Did he come to Onomichi, Christy? Did he come to Onomichi? Because if he's on Rabbit Island, that's a real random spot to just stop. How did he? What was his? I don't remember his entire like itinerary. I should really ask for it. But all right, so one pass. We're gonna do snack of the day. Okay, that's the one, Clementine. Onoshima Island. I think he did stay there in that area, actually. Okay, cool. Well, I'm glad he went to I'm glad he ended up going to Onomichi if he did. I'll have to ask him if I catch up with him again on a battle, on a TikTok battle. Not a fan of the battles, but it is what it is. TikTok's like, do battles, do battles. I'd much rather give you informative information in live format that you can get something out of. And then if you want to donate to the stream, feel free. Not me yelling at the screen, being like, battles, let's go, battles. But no, everyone's got their own thing. I mean, some TikToks are just basically them sitting in their room just doing battles. It's pretty crazy. And people, hundreds of people watch. I just find that fascinating. It's so much traction. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll sit on that rock or that seat, or whatever. There is approximately 900 rabbits on the island, Clementine says. For sure, they do push the live a bit more, I think. That makes sense. Getting big, isn't it? Clementine gets hidden again with her comment. Those are crazy lives. I prefer more subdued lives to. Yeah, me too. I'm not really into the screaming down the camera, begging for gifts. I just unmuted your comment, Clementine. I think you can unmute your own ones, but it's up to you. All yours seem to be getting muted for some reason. So that bakery we walked past before in the Onomichi Mall was a very highly rated bakery, and this is what they had on offer, or one of the offerings. John was snack of the day mangoes. Thank you, John. Wild boar sausage and mushroom, garlic cheese, like bread pizza thing. That looks hectic. What did you get? The wild boar. John got the wild boar too. Can I do mine? I'll do mine. Put it on the stick. And then I got a sweet croissant. That better not be bean paste in there, is it? I don't like beans. I got a chocolate croissant from the Onomichi Street Mall Bakery. I can't remember the name. Koro Bakery. It's got a really high rating. Sometime with and the snack of the day mangoes. So we've got a wild boar sausage mushroom pizza for two of them because they both picked the same thing. Did you get the chocolate croissant, John? Okay, you got a banana, pistachio, and walnut croissant. But this is just a little snackaroo while we're on the top of the mountain, and then we're going to be walking down. Now we're going to be walking down the mountain instead of going back in the cable cart and going to Cat Alley. There's a bunch of temples that are meant to be like world class. 10K likes, yay! We made it. Thank you everyone that chipped in on that one. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to try wild boar. Clementine with the Koro Bakery Onomichi. That is the one, Clementine. Well done with your Googling. Anyway, I'm going to try mine because I'm hungry. Let's try mine. That's so chocolatey. Oh my God. I'm there for the first temple, which is, and then I'm going to head back down the cable car. Then what are you doing? I'm going back down in the cable car. And then what? I'll either join you for ramen or I'll go find a cafe to sit in until the night store. We'll be there at 3. 3? Yeah. Thank you, AI Rabbit Island. That's an 8.5 out of. Well, let me go rephrase that. That's a 4 out of 5 mangoes. That is. Oh, what's in the middle? Like a chocolate sauce custard. Like a chocolate sauce custard.
This is mine. I got banana pistachio.
Banana, pistachio, walnut, John.
Yep. Check it out, guys, if you can't see it.
Yeah, we see it. That looks cool too.
Let's try.
Nikadakimasu. That's a good snack.
It's a pleasant surprise.
They didn't skimp on the toppings, did they?
No.
Everything in the shop looked like out of control. Like absolutely out of control. Still like a custard cream filling as well. It's very delicious. For lunch, we have ramen. Found a really good ramen joint. John with the paper crane. Thank you, John. Pays for my snack. I appreciate that. And John with the likes. Thank you, John. Much appreciated. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll keep me going for another hour or so. But yeah, Rabbit Island will be cool tomorrow. This is a chocolate custard croissant for snack of the day, Annalise. And we had a wild boar sausage mushroom flatbread. So thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Rabbit Island. I've watched one streamer go there before, a streamer that streams on YouTube only. And yeah, rabbits were everywhere. And yeah, like I said, Kevin apparently went there too. Like it's a pretty touristy spot.
Just falling. Go ahead without me. I catch up. I don't know. Okay.
Sayonara, John. YP, thank you, John. Man, I am full. Yeah, it's pretty yummy. It's a 4 out of 5 mangoes. Definitely. Once I finish this, guys, we're going to do the next portion of the video, which will be us walking down the mountain. There's a few notable temples. There's actually a lot of temples. As well as Cat Alley, which is a alleyway filled with cats, apparently. Find the toilet, wash my hands.
Yeah, we'll go up that way.
I'll give you that. I will. Yeah, in Japan, finding a rubbish bin is nearly impossible. So difficult. 7-Elevens are pretty much the only place I can like consistently find a bin. When you're only really meant to put something in the bin if you bought something from there. Or if you're throwing out a bottle or a can. Down here. Next to the vending machines, they have like little like bottle bins. Where are they?
Be up there. I don't know. We'll keep looking.
Those little bottle bins near the vending machines. So if you got a bottle, you can pretty much get rid of that just straight away. But if you got like just a piece of rubbish, it's so impossible. Oh, I'll put it here next to the cat. Gonna go to the toilet, guys. So you can no, I'll just leave it there because I got no hands.
Okay. Oh, cutie.
Oh, cutie. FYP. Cute cat. Yeah, so there's apparently a lot more cats to come. We're just doing a quick wash our hands toilet break. Try not to keep you guys up too long. TikTok says go live for 50 minutes, and we're at 49 minutes. Well, that's going to definitely be done. Koa is cute in Japan. It is a little cutie. I think it's a boy. He's got balls. Not a care in the world. Not a care in the world. Well, hopefully, you're enjoying this live into this one. We're going to go slowly down the mountain to Cat Alley. This will probably be where we will, to Cat Alley. This will probably be where we will leave you guys. And then we mosey around and get run for lunch. And then, and then, and then I'm back to that shop that we saw the video at, and I'm gonna buy a knife for that last, and it's the best knife I've ever had. It's so sharp, it's so scary sharp, and it's the best knife I've ever had. It's so sharp, it's so scary sharp, and I'm gonna buy one for my dad because he looked envious when I showed him how good my knife was. He said it was perfectly balanced, and I'm gonna buy one for my dad because he looked envious when I showed him how good my knife was. He said it was perfectly balanced, and I'm like, it was forged by a samurai armor build. Uh, uh, who we got in the chat? On we have reception here actually. Might have to go up. Might have to go up because the reception's a bit shoddy. Goodbye, cat. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And we want to go to the Senjo Temple. Christy's back. Welcome. It was lagging. Yeah, sorry. That under that concrete thing, under this thing, it was really bad. Apologize for that. I was just staring at the cat while we waited for the toilet. I'm hoping this is the way down to the two really cool temples I want to show you guys. Onomichi Cat Alley Tour. Hi, John, says Felix. Ooh, that was a big step. Hopefully the reception's a bit better now, guys. I noticed a few viewers dropped out, maybe because of that. Friends in the chat. Good vibes only. To watch where I'm walking, though. Good now. Thank you, Clement. I appreciate it. Thanks for updating me on that. Just to be sure, we're down to 2 bars on the reception though, so hopefully it doesn't drop out too bad. Well, we've had a good live so far. It had to end now. We've accomplished everything we wanted to do. I just wanted to show you guys. Christy with a paper crane. Thank you. John and Christy have contributed immensely to the goal of 10. What's the pink one about? That's 2. You sent me 2. Oh, thank you. One of them came through pink. That was weird. Oh, I'm not watching where I'm walking. I keep stepping off the steps too much. Yeah, we got to figure out where there's lots of like signs, but I want to get to Cat Alley, and I also want to get to the Zendo shrine or temple or something. I read on Google. You can change the color of the gift gallery. Oh, cool. So yours are pink. I'm such a noob, TikTok noob here. I appreciate that. But konnichiwa. All right, so now it's a gold crane. Thank you, Christy. I don't know which one I like better, the gold one, the blue one, the pink one. Yeah, see a sick view here. So if you weren't here in the last live, John with the paper crane. Thank you all for the paper cranes. I really appreciate that. It really, really encourages me to keep going. Even when I'm dog sick. Well, we've reached our goal, which I didn't think we would because it was a bit outlandish, but I appreciate your support nonetheless. Oh, is there cats? Is there a cat one? I swear there's cats. Oh, there's a tofu. Let's do that. I don't know. I don't know why it's saying that many tofus. Let's just do that. Let's do that. There we go. There we go. I just did tofus. They're pretty cheap. 5 coin. I don't want a 5 coin. Time with the You're Awesome cat. Thank you. I just put tofus up there. I don't know if they're like an animation or whatever, but yeah. Anyway, if you didn't hear what I said in one of the last lives, we watched a anime called Layback Camp or Euro Camp. The pine cones they use as kindling for fires in the when they're doing the camping and whatnot. And yeah, look at them all. And they all go, hey, 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 konnichiwa, konnichiwa. John with the tofus, 5 of them, thank you. Where's the Nintendo? I think it's called Nintendo. Where are we? All right, so you lead the way and I'll just follow. All right, we've found Cat Alley and we are heading down there now. But I appreciate your awesome hat, Clementine, and the 5 tofus, John. Since we're going to Cat Alley, make it themed, get people excited. Paper cranes are done. I appreciate all the paper crane givers. Chrissy and John, I think it was. If I'm missing anyone, I do apologize. Now, I just got to walk really slow here because it's like rocks and then there's like sand. And this is like breaking your ankle territory. Absolutely break your ankle. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. It's probably not the most enjoyable bit at the moment. I apologize. But this live's also for people that can't or don't have the ability, the accessibility, or they might have a disability. They might not be able to walk down these, crazy places that we do lives. Not everyone can walk down these stairs. I know my nan wouldn't have been able to walk down this, and she would have loved to watch these sort of videos because I know she wouldn't have been able to walk down here, or people with disabilities down here. So this live channel is for those people that can't do the things that we can do, because we're blessed with able bodies. We can show the world to those people that can't see all of the world. So hopefully people are enjoying, and yeah, people that maybe couldn't do something this outlandish get a little bit of enjoyment, whether they're just watching, tapping the screen, or if they feel a need to send a gift, they're more than welcome. This is a view as we're coming down. Love that. Thanks for sharing. No worries. Much appreciated, Christy and John and Clementine and whoever else is in the chat. I don't want to check at the moment because this is what I'm currently dealing with at the moment. We're at 13,500 likes. Thank you all who's been tapping away. And I was about to say, if you have any friends that might enjoy seeing something cool like this, maybe share it to them, whether they watch it or not. It's always a nice gesture rather than lurking in the background, just watching away. One step at a time. Oh, I just got a whiff of incense, just reminded me of Bali in Indonesia. Any incense I smell just reminds me straight back to Bali. Hopefully the reception hangs good here. Oh wow, the incense smell is amazing. This is pretty touristy around here. You have to pay to go in here? You have to pay to go in here? The incense smells amazing. Oh wow. So much smell. Oh wow, look at this big donga. It's not a donga, but wow. Sorry, I love the smell of incense. Yeah, I don't like the smell of it, but like a smell or can you dong the donga? Okay, you're not allowed to. When the smell or a sound, like a song, takes you back somewhere? That's what incense does for me. It just like instantly transports me to Indonesia. Great. Beautiful view. Thank you all four of you. The bell. It's not a donga. I just called it a donga for some reason. Pretty cool donga. I don't know if we're allowed to ding it, but it's probably very disrespectful if we do. If we're not meant to. So this is a cool little cartoony looking thing of where we're coming down. So you got the Onomichi, the trains, and then you got all the temples in the rocks, the ropeway. Right, we're going to continue on because we're closing in on the hour mark. But if we go a bit over, I don't mind. So a little bit more relaxed today. It's massive. Look at that. It's carved into the granite. Wow. And the beautiful well wishes. And you show it again. What would you like to see, John? I'm happy to show it again. What is it? This guy's got a tissue up his nose. That's pretty much been my life for the last week. What did you want me to show again, John? I'm happy to go back within reason. I've got it. Okay. You've got whatever you needed. You've got whatever you needed. There's a beautiful tree up here. This tree's been sculpted to the inch of its life. Now where do we go? Oh, actually, there's a map here. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, thanks. All right, cool. Well, the bears. I don't know what the bears. What's the bears about? Apologize for the rough throat. Still, I'm on the last legs. I reckon should be good. It's a beautiful spot. You're just sort of crisscrossing down the mountain in between the granite rocks. We go down there, I guess. Oh yeah, we'll go check out the view. Well, we're never coming back here for a long time, no doubt. But thanks everyone for stopping by. We're up to 6 again in the chat. I appreciate it. Everyone for stopped by throughout the whole live. Coming down the mountain now. John with the tofus, Christy with the tofus, all at the same time. One from Christy, two from John. Thank you all. It's all right. I think there's a thing here that I want to quickly look at. Whoever it was that was interested in the graves earlier, there's a bunch of graves in here. Look at this. Thank you for the likes, John. 36th in C4 ratings now. I don't know what that means. Wow, that's so pretty. And then there's this like granite rocks. Really pretty. All right, we'll go downwards. Yeah, really like the camera doesn't give it justice. Normally it's the other way around. Normally it's the other way around. I wonder how old some of them are. Siba. Clementine, if she's in the chat, she's very quite good at Googling all the knowledge. John with the tofus, we're up to what? 15? 20? 25? 30? What's happening? I have to walk. 50, 58, 60, 70. Are we done? Chrissy with another one. Thank you, Chrissy. John with 87. Oh my God, it's getting out of hand. Don't make me make more tofus in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of those little kitty cats. We have coming up to the cat soon if you want to save them for the kitties that are inbound. Look at this tree. It's been manicured to an inch of its life. You two are just like tofuing it out. Tofu battles. Let's go. You're leaving three unclaimed tofus. No, there it is. Spoke too soon. Yeah. Right. John, I appreciate the vast majority of those tofus, and Christy as well for the tofus as well. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I'm just trying to find another cat. Tofu's pretty cute though. Corgi, kissing puppy. I'm a hamster. No. Hang on, let me check the bottom. Oh, fortune cat. Oh, that's a lot of money. We won't do that one. Let's just do. Oh, there's a lily. That's just how many you do. Let's just do the one at the top. Where was it? Sorry, this is taking away from the video. You're awesome. Well, we'll do that, whatever it's recommended. There you go. You're awesome, cats. That was what it recommended. I didn't set that goal. I just clicked buttons until it went away. The trees are over 900 years old. Clementine. The shrine is over 1,200 years old, and it's after Cat Alley. Okay. But just to say again, thank you, John, and also Christy, for the tofus. I greatly appreciate it. Grace, welcome in for the first time in Japan. What are we going to say? And Clementine for researching and helping the audience with all the Googling skills that she has. Now, where do we go? Down here? So it's just a it's just a bit of a mosey down, really. Mosey down here, mosey down there. It's not like a super hard walk, but I understand why certain people, well, they wouldn't be able to do it or would feel comfortable doing it, which again is why we're doing this live, just so a few more people can see it that may never be able to walk something as crazy as this. A few new people jumping in, so maybe the algorithm's liking me again. Down again. We turn left at the bottom. But we are in Onomichi, guys, if you're new in the chat. If you want to follow along, top left, if you're new in the chat. We haven't had any new followers today, which is strange. Normally there's at least one straggler, but it's interesting. We've had mainly followers already in the chat watching. It's not like the walk Kokoda track or Kings Park in Perth. No, it's well developed. But this is pretty cool. Now, is this crazy? There is a pagoda very similar to this, not as pretty, in Kyoto, and it looked at Mount Fuji. Just to say that's Mount Fuji, and it is off its head busy. We are on the Golden Route, and we have seen the most amount of like white people here than any other place. It's a gorgeous view. There's a train coming down the main road as well already. And there's just no one here. 7 in the chat now. Wow, that's great. Thank you, everyone who's popping in. If you want to follow along, top left, 15,000 likes. We appreciate it. But yeah, we look around behind us just to prove that I'm not lying to you. It's us and one other fella here, and us, and that's it. I'm not trying to fudge it. And there's actually one lady's walking up now. Oh, we've doubled it. What a view, mangoes! There is no one here. Don't go to Kyoto, bro. Like, yeah, Mount Fuji's in the background, but like we went to Kamaguchi-ko, whatever it's called, Fuji Kamaguchi-ko, whatever it's called, and hey, DD, says Christy. And what the first day we were there, we didn't even see Mount Fuji. Second day, we saw Mount Fuji, luckily, but we were only because we were there for 2 days. I made sure we had at least 2 days because I knew that it might get a bit hit and miss. But there's no one here. There's no one here. This is way nicer than Kyoto anyway. Kyoto was so overrated. Oh, I'm not telling you enough. You got to do it once, but you do it once, so you never have to go there again. Such a beautiful town, but it's just too busy now. There's so many people. Takes away from the experience, unfortunately. Versus this, there's no one here. Oh god, now it'd be absolutely off its head. If anyone in the chat is watching and they want any advice or ideas for places in Japan or times of year to come or anything like that, I'm very happy to check over your itineraries, help you out with any really go left. Yeah, I'm happy to help out in any of those regards. This pagoda is pretty cute. And there's no one here. No one. There's no people. Look. No one. Very pretty. It just amps me up whenever people talk about Kyoto. I'm just like, it's so overrated. Now, can you get footage of this, like you walking down here very steadily? I want this for another video. Just a quick, like 3 or 4 seconds. Look at this, ready? Like the most like spirited away alleyway. Just like a quick short. So beautiful, yeah. Yep, something like that's fine. Out here. Here we go, we're in Cat Alley. Well, we're getting there. No, look, we are Cat Alley, look. Ready? Hopefully we see some real life cats. Adoza. Arigato. Beautiful little murals on the wall, little statues. It really is, yeah. Like the little details are everywhere. Little mosaics, little cat yawning, little rocks. Like there's just so much little stuff going on. Now that looks like a Tassie devil, to be honest. Chrissy with the tofu. Thank you. So, and it's cool in here too. Like it's really like the temperatures dropped a fair bit. So we're getting to the end of the live, guys. So I really want to get some footage here and enjoy myself. I've enjoyed having you guys around. This building's roached. Roached. Granite and shade draws the heat. Yeah, it feels like 5 degrees cooler in this little like nook. Look at that, that's so cute. Hi from Hobart. Tribal Chief, welcome back. Yeah. No, yes, that's why I'm gonna wrap up shortly. Yeah, in the rocks, yeah, they're everywhere. There's cats everywhere in the rocks. I haven't seen any live cats. But then you've got like this, just like roached out buildings right in the tourist trail. So bizarre. 15,800 likes. Appreciate each one of you that has tapped on the screen at least once. 29th in the C4 rankings. We're actually moving up in the rankings now, whatever that means. It's little cat heads. Oh, wow, look up. Oh my God. That is so spirited away. A dozer. Oh my God. It would be eerie at night time, but lovely. Yeah, it'd be friggin' scary here, bro. It'd be so scary. A dozer. And then like just cat, walking cats. It's actually raining. Huh. Well, this is pretty special, isn't it? I'm glad I brought you guys along to this one. This has been quite special. Wasn't expecting it to be like this quiet. I was expecting there to be a lot more tourists. There's writing on the walls, like roached out stuff everywhere. A lot of effort has gone in here, details. This reminds me of the shed my PA built. I'm moving down the hill. Yes, this is such a spirited away place. Look at this, like cat eyes with like bits of like bot. I haven't seen a single cat though. Where are the cats? Ah, this bit I remember from another video from someone else. There's a snacker bar. Camera flash is prohibited. Grandfather. Okay, so it's like your grandfather built. Oh, I got to show that. These are the cats of the alley. I didn't even see this. So these are like the cats and what they look like. There's an owl. There's an owl. You know, cat, you're a fraud. We're going down here. This is the bit I remember. I don't remember being as creepy and like run down as in the video that I saw. Cats were on the wall. Maybe it's the spirit of the cats that lived here. Ooh, spooky. This is a pretty cool spot. Like I was saying before, if anyone wants any help with an itinerary to Japan or what time of year to go or anything like that, I'm happy to give you guys a hand. I like planning holidays. Legit, just chaos. I definitely like that bit back there better. This is more like open, but I can't believe there's no one here. Like we've had like 2 or 3 people pass us. That's it. That's so cool. They have their own photo board. Yeah. Was it an IG video? No, it was YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. There's a few creators that I watch from Japan just to get ideas on a few of the places that we've gone. Like Rabbit Island, I got from a YouTube video. This place I got from a YouTube video. I was like, oh, in Onomichi. I'm like, okay, cool. That's just makes me want to go back there even more. Um, the Shimanami Kaido was a YouTube video. And we found the other 2 Shimanamis. Sorry, the other 2 Kaidos, which are like trails in Japanese or whatever they call it. Did you get my message about Drew? I'll have to check the DMs later, Clementine. This place might be my favorite so far with the cable cart, cemetery, and the cat alley. Yeah, that's a good. That's definitely a fine choice. And Onomichi's probably in my top 3 favorite cities in all of Japan. And I haven't only spent maybe 24 hours in Onomichi. I'm just going to keep walking down. But what I saw oh really? Is this the Dido Den or whatever it's called? This tree's huge. Oh, we're going in the temple apparently. Yeah, this is one of the top cities that I'd recommend you go visit. This tree is huge. It's like the sakura tree. If you guys didn't watch the 1,000-year-old sakura tree, it wasn't in bloom, and that's probably why there wasn't any tourists around. But it was a hell of a tree. I recommend watching that video. And then we've got prancing boars. There's boars everywhere. Oh, there's a massive temple. I don't know what it's called. Massive roof. One of the most spectacular roofs I've ever seen. But I'm glad you've liked the live today, guys. We are wrapping up. Only a few more minutes left. Any comments that anyone has? Any gifts that anyone wants to contribute, like the orphan cat or the tofu or whatever. We didn't see any cats on Cat Alley, which is interesting. or any likes that you want to get us to a certain like goal. We'll say in the next sort of 4 minutes. Clementine with the good gifts are working today. I appreciate that. We've had 159 people come through the live today, which is down from the other lives, which is interesting, probably because of that restriction earlier. And we haven't had any new followers today, which is interesting. The first time that's ever happened. But we're doing the long grind here. Thank you for the 5 awesome cats. Clementine, appreciate that. Yeah, we'll have about 4 or so minutes left, and then we can enjoy the rest of our day. It's been a hell of a day so far. We started at the knife store where they forged armor for the samurai. We walked through the Onomichi Street Mall. We caught the ropeway up to the top. We saw the ropeway views, the observatory views. And then we did snack of the day. That was really good. That was a beautiful croissant. And then we've moseyed down Cat Alley. I kind of want to go back up to that creepy bit again, off camera. I like her dress jacket. Do you want me to ask her where she got it from? Or is that weird? It's kind of like a... It's pretty cute. But that's a giant tree underneath this temple. It blows me away that tree hasn't collapsed. Let's see if I can get one more look for that lady with the dress for you. Who's currently moving at light speed. If that helps you at all. She's quite trendy. As you fish with a like, thank you. When we get to 20K in the next 2 minutes, guys, that'll be our sign off. Like goal. Quite good. Got Grace in the chat. Is that the Grace from Batter and Point, Grace? Or is that another Grace? If you feel you want to enlighten me. Do we use the same ticket to get back up the top again? Damn it. Can we get to 20K? Before I head off. Like I said before, this video will be on YouTube. I have managed to download the first 5 videos onto my phone from TikTok, so they will be on YouTube at some point. They're not going to get deleted. It is raining currently, so that's exciting. I probably won't be while I'm on holidays, but I also need to be wary of storage on my phone. If I download them all here and then run out of storage, that'd be diabolical. So, and if you haven't watched the short TikToks that I've been putting up nearly every day, put a lot of effort into those if you want to have a quick look at them. I've also put them on Instagram as well, Mangoes and Cream Live, and also the YouTube, which I did notice a little bit of an uptick in followers over there on YouTube. So I appreciate anyone that did. I need to get on the cover here. It's raining quite heavily. I appreciate anyone that followed along on YouTube. If anyone else can subscribe on there, just in case TikTok hates me and restricts me forever. I'd hate to be able to not share with you guys future content. That's correct, Clementine. Mangoes and Cream Live, YouTube and IG. Thank you, Clementine. Pinning that one. Yeah, I just see the range. But yeah, I do appreciate a little bit of an uptick in viewers over there. It's funny, I put the same video, short video, on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube all at the same time. Like I put them up literally at the exact same time. And the results on each platform differ wildly. It's unbelievable. YouTube generally does the best for views for whatever reason. Instagram generally does the worst for views, and TikTok's sort of somewhere in the middle. TikTok definitely likes the lives, and yeah, if your short form video goes like super viral. Sorry, I had to go, but thanks for sharing. Have a great day. Thank you, Christy. I appreciate all your gifts and support. Have a lovely day. We'll see you at Rabbit Island maybe tomorrow. It'll probably be around about the same time as today, 10:30, 11:30, around that time. Wonder what FB would do. Yeah, I don't really use Facebook at all, really. Like rarely ever. But 21,000 likes, we're all sorted, guys. I appreciate everyone's support. If you want to watch any of the short form content, please do on the channel. If you want to follow along YouTube, Instagram, Mangoes and Cream live. I'll see you guys tomorrow around about the same time. Feeling better each day, probably at 80% now. Matane.